Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Dysfunctional's World.
It's your boy Kane Aceonova Slate Nova Chronicles.
And tonight we're going to talk about something a little different. So, stay tuned, buckle up, and here we go.
It's like all in my face. Oh. I miss my beard already.
Do you?
Yeah.
Why'd you cut it off? Oh, photo shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But even when you know how I used to cut it low like this, it never been this low before. I don't like to cut this low.
You did that?
The barber did it. The person, my barber is one of my photographers too. He did it like that. I was living. I don't like it this low. Cause in the lighting it make me feel like I ain't got no beard at all. I wanted it low, but not this low. Who in the building?
Me. Oh, we got new people in the building, yeah?
What's up? What's up? What's up? We got a good one for y'all tonight, man.
How y'all doing?
We'll get about 2 more minutes, then we're gonna spark this thing off. Boy got somewhere to go tonight. This gonna hold it down.
I am.
But I'll be here at least for an hour though, so there's enough time to get it in.
I might be all right tonight.
Mm-hmm.
We might just give them an hour.
RTV, that's you know.
They've been in before.
What's your zodiac and where you from? Welcome back to the channel. What's up? What's up? A boy, I identify you. I don't know you yet, so I want to get to know you. What's your zodiac and where you from, man? So I can, or ma'am, so I can know you when you come in the room. Appreciate you joining us.
Why is it showing up on the screen?
Oh, snap. Who in the building? We can start up. We can give it 1 more minute. Start this one off. This should be a good one.
Okay, there you go.
Well, good. Chief, what's good, man?
It's good, bro.
We definitely need your insight on this one, bro.
He'll be a good person to ask.
Yeah, definitely. Sharonda, what's up? What's
up, Sharonda?
Definitely need your input.
What up, dudes? I've been...
What's up, a little while? What's your zodiac and where you from? Welcome to the channel. Glad you joined us. We try to memorize everybody's zodiac so we don't know you. Now, Chief don't put his zodiac up, but we know him. He Aries.
I'm John from Longbridge, Alberta, Canada.
Okay.
What's your zodiac?
So we're gonna jump start this up. First thing I want to ask everybody.
Okay.
I already know the answer from this, but this can still answer for the audience. How many of y'all got boys? Got kids? That's guys. We hit the guys today.
I do got that. I have a...
What would you say one of the biggest challenges, not now, but as in getting to the point he is now, you had?
Every child is different, so I'm gonna say school for mine. But I guess respect will be for others.
Yeah. Definitely.
Depending on if they have a positive male role model in their life or not.
Oh, you're Cancer. All right, big up to the Cancers out there. She knew?
Selena, yeah.
Where you from, Selena, and what's your zodiac? So the reason I want to bring this subject up, I'm going to dive deep into it. I ain't going to play around the bushes. We're going to get right deep into it.
Let's go.
It's just the generation now is so much different than the generation we had.
It is.
Now, I don't like to call a kid bad. I don't like to call a kid, what the word is?
Worrisome?
Yeah, anything like that. But the truth of the matter is, like, so many parents out there ignore the really essentials of raising kids.
Okay, he's super interested in astrology. That's what's up.
Okay, we're going to put you on that. We put a little astrology in there, too. The podcast is more about relationship stuff, but you ask anything about astrology, people help you out in the comments, and we'll connect with you on this, too. It's a way we can get a real feel for everybody on this podcast. But so the thing about it is, like, I think a lot of parents, single parents, feel guilty.
Possible.
That they ain't got the full family there.
Possible.
So when they do that, they kind of try to be over in the point of trying to make the kid happy, feel like he's like every other kid and stuff like that, instead of giving them what they need to grow and be a successful, respectful man. Okay. Anybody got anything that they want to add to that? What I just said?
No, he was just saying what he first came across.
Okay. Anybody want to add anything to that before I go any further? You want to add anything to what I just said?
A lot of, well, it's been said. I ain't gonna say who said it, but it's been said that there's a lot of men that are emotionally messed up because we were raised by our mothers.
Wow. How y'all feel about that? Single moms out there, do y'all feel like that could be a cause of it? A kid, a son, we ain't gonna get in an argument, but a son needs a dad to be.
He needs a dad for something, yeah. Maybe not he doesn't need his dad to grow into a man because he does that logically.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And when you get a certain age, you start taking on responsibility. But you might need a man to show you how to be a man, how to be a good one.
So everybody know. Okay, everybody know I'm close to my mom. My mom pretty much raised me and stuff like that. I can tell you that me being up under her, I'm more sensitive to a woman's needs. I'm more understandable about. I can't be a woman, of course. I'm not a woman. I'm not trying to be one. But I'm more understandable about when they complain about certain things and stuff like that. But I miss out on I had to teach myself how to do an oil change. I had to teach myself how to change the tire and stuff like that.
Hey, Sammy.
I feel like if I would have had a father figure around, I've been better at the hands-on stuff and how to deal with a woman snapping on you more. Cause a lot of men don't have father figures around. As soon as a girl snap on him, he go off. He call her bitch pretty much, and he do it with such emphasis, such emotion. You know what I'm talking about? And that's like his sword to fight off. Like I'm gonna call you his name and stuff like that.
That's just like women. They go off and say slick shit when they too close to their dads or whatnot. I think that a father will understand primal feelings in his son and how to handle emotions. Now, I gotta say I disagree with that statement for the simple fact most men, period, whether they're young or old, don't know how to deal with their emotions because that's not something that we deal with on a
and that's what we got in a big old debate about where y'all we still stand by how we feel. We love y'all to death, subscribers and family, but we still feel like that. And I'll say this till I die. Women are emotionally stronger than men. I know people don't want to admit it. I know y'all thought I was trying to give a pass to men on cheating on women. I'm not trying to say that at all. But I'm trying to tell y'all, we're from Birmingham.
Good point, all right.
And we have seen this many a times. A woman get cheated on 5 times, she's still in there. He cheat on her 1 time, he's ready to kill somebody over it.
She cheats on him 1 time.
Yeah, that's
he ready to kill somebody or he ready to lead a relationship.
And all I was trying to do is tell
most men don't give second chances.
Unless, it's not fair.
Unless they're not secure in themselves. Mm-hmm. If he's a man, grown man, whether he's a broke grown man or a rich grown man, if he's a grown man, there's certain things that he just won't deal with.
And all I was telling women out there, if you're emotionally strong enough to cheat on him, just leave him. Just leave him and save yourself. Don't go tit for tat playing games because you're not going to end good.
You gonna read that.
All right. Yes, I agree. Women are emotionally stronger than men. Thank you. You need both to be balanced. You're more in tune with your emotional side than mostly nurtured by a woman. And the physical needs a man teaching his son how to provide and sustain I'm tipsy.
I got you.
Physically. I'm sorry, I'm tipsy.
Physically needs a man teaching his son how to provide and sustain physically. Yeah, it's more likely that men will understand those kinds of things rather than mom. Sorry for the book.
No, we need this. We need what y'all think. So what was I Fell for Juliet?
It was another book.
It was my book.
It's his book.
It's a good book to read. Like my brother feels and acts certain ways that I do, not understanding and can't help him. My dad wasn't around. Okay. So I want to say right quick. I'm not trying to say if you're a single mom out there and you have a son and you raising him on own, oh hell, you know what I'm saying, it's over with. But my mama had to make sacrifices, you know what I'm saying, to go out there and play ball with us.
Okay.
Not knowing how to shoot no ball, she tried.
Okay.
And I'm just saying versus some women that say, well, I'm getting my hair done, my son need to be there too.
Well, okay, this is what I'm gonna say. One, most men that grow up in a single household with their mother and no siblings, they get pushed to be tough. So when a little boy cries, like as a child, she might say, "Stop crying, goddamn it, toughen up." Or if he's acting up, she want to punch him in the chest. Like
especially if you look like the dad.
You can kill somebody that's that young, punching them in their chest. And thirdly, basically when a woman chastises a man is different than when a man is chastising a boy.
I feel that way too. Let's see what you say. Just like I felt there. Okay, let's see. I need that father show me how a man should treat a woman. Wow, that's deep. That's deep what she said. Okay, and my mother nurtured the values as a woman needs to sustain herself and attract a good man. That's what I hear a lot of women say when they don't have a dad around. Have you heard that, Paul? Okay, she said something that was golden. I hear a lot of women who don't have a father figure around say,
so they needed a man to teach them how to treat a woman?
To let them identify how a woman should be treated. And I heard that a lot. And
see, with that, that's not okay. That's bad, but it's good because like it don't got to be your dad. It can be your stepdad.
But it ain't the same as being your dad, though.
It could. It really could be.
I disagree.
The whole structure of a family is supposed to be mom, dad, children. Mm-hmm. Now, when you take a dad out of the equation, then the mom has to sacrifice and do other things to provide for that kid. Like in my case, my mom, she used to push me into sports. When my uncle came down, he taught me the basics. He taught me the fundamentals of basketball. So I'm a good fundamental player. I just never took it serious as something I wanted to do. My mom worked 2-3 jobs because she wanted to give me everything. Yeah. So I wouldn't want for shit. Mm-hmm. But if you read my book, it turns out fucked up anyway. But the point being, that's what a woman will do. She'll over-sacrifice stuff. So, but in your case, where you didn't have a man, you had an older brother.
That's what I want to touch on. It's not the same, dog. It's not the same.
I'm sure it's not the same, but it was someone to model
I had behind. Uncles. I had all type of my brother.
Okay.
I had people around me teach me things. Okay. And some of them I listened to, and some of them I didn't, because I don't have to listen to my brother. He can beat my butt all he want, bro. But I ain't gotta listen to you. My uncle, you ain't my dad. But to have my dad look me in my face, bro, to have your dad look in your face, when you talk to your son, man, he knows that's his blood, that's his dad. Right. Telling him, look, bro, don't treat no woman like that. Right. Get on the right to, it's different. Now, uncle can go in and do some things. A stepdad can come in and do some things. Okay. There's nothing more than having a dad, your blood in you, look in your eyes and say, look, treat a woman like this. It makes a huge difference.
Sharon said, I grew up with my stepdad. I just met my father too late because he already passed. I don't know because there are godparents, so gay parents, so I don't understand any of it. I had raised myself. My mom worked and my dad was absent and did really bad things, so she was a single mom.
Now, touch on that right quick, bro.
Okay. With gay parents, whether it be female or male, you still have one that takes on the role of the opposite sex more than the other. So let's say like with 2 women, you might have a stud. I guess that's the proper. Okay, you might have a stud. So the stud will take on the male counterpart of the relationship. If you got 2 guys, you have one that's more feminine than the other, and he'll take on the mommy role. So families are each so different. It's hard to say. Hey, Dis and Ace, happy holidays. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you very much. So I guess it should be that a child needs a village or 2 parents. A child needs a village. You know, you want to create a very well-rounded individual that's going to be in the world productively and not chaotically. They need more than just parents. They need grandparents. They need uncles. They need aunts. They need cousins. They need all that. They need that whole round spectrum.
You think they do?
Yes.
I disagree, but I'm not saying from a disagree like you don't need nothing. I mean, look what my mom was able to do by herself. Now, I'm not trying to say I'm a perfect specimen, nothing like that. Ain't nobody perfect. But I feel like with just a father around, plus my mama's effort, I would have been all right. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I think I've been all right. Now, yes, I would love my grandma to be on point. I would love my granddad. There would have been extra stuff. But I say all the time, I had a Thanksgiving meal with most of all my family, and it was just my brother, my sister. It wasn't no, you know what I'm saying, cousin, nobody like that. Like, okay. I don't have a big family I rely on like that. It's pretty much my mom, my sister, and my brother. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? Kids. But, you know what I'm saying? I don't rely on them. But I don't think you need all that. I think you need a strong, as a son, you need a strong dad. Or somebody, a role model.
Right,
Type,
you need a male figure.
You know what I'm saying? To help you recognize yourself. Now, a mom can teach you some things, but a man help you recognize familiarity. Cause like, I don't know about nobody, but when I had my dad around when I was small, before he left, I tried to be like him. I put the shaving cream on my face. You know what I'm saying? Cause that made me proud to be like my dad.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He was in basketball, I was scared to catch the ball. But because he was out there, I wanted to be a part of that.
I wish for a stepdad every day when I grew up. I didn't learn the value of having him around until I had my sons and had to get beat up by life. Yeah.
That teaching.
Yeah. Sharonda, that makes you strong. It's just was neglected and abusive by one parent.
And I want to add one more thing too. I'm not trying to tell any single mom they can't do it. I'm not trying to tell any single dad they can't raise a girl. All I'm saying is that you got to know what you don't have, and you got to think outside yourself. So if you're a single mom, you raise a son, you can't just have your life the way you want to have it. I'm going to this salon this day, he going with me. I'm watching this, so he gonna watch this too. Like, you can't think about that. You got to think outside the box, and you got to open your mindset. Like my mom watched football. She liked football, but if she did, she'll watch football sports. She'll try to get me into, you know what I'm saying, to make up for that board and not having the dad around. And
I was raised by both parents. Okay.
That was a blessing right there.
So the ones of us that were raised by one parent, do you feel that you are a productive person in society, or do you borderline chaotic? So I know I'm borderline chaotic.
You think that has something to do with not having a dad around?
It had to do with my life, just my life in general. I mean, you know, there's things that if my dad was around, it probably would have went differently. But he wasn't, so they didn't.
And once again, I'm saying, I know it sounds like a broken. I'm not trying to say single moms or single dads can't take care of their kids. I'm not trying to say they all.
But as a 40-year-old man, I don't
dwell on it.
I don't dwell on it. And, you know, I don't. When I talk to him, I don't tell him, you know, you the reason why I'm fucked up, because I know it's more than just him.
I compare it like to modern day age to back in the day. Okay. If you got two parents, it's like getting in your car and going to the grocery store and get your groceries, right?
Okay.
If you a single mom or single dad, that's like going in the farm, going out there, you got to make your milk. You know what I'm saying? You got to go out there and you got to, you know what I'm saying, grow the grass to have your grains and make your bread. That kid gonna eat as good as the kid at the grocery store. Not better, bro, because more organic. But you have to do more. You have to like really sacrifice. You got to wake up earlier. You got to stay up late. And I'm saying if you a single person, it's not saying you can't. It's saying this is what you got to do. Like, you got to think outside of, especially if you're a woman, you got a kid, you got to think outside your feminine ways to reach that son and show him an opportunity to choose what he want to do in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I had a daughter and I was a single parent, I want to take her to every football game I can, but I can't do her like that. You know what I'm saying? I got to give her a fair chance. So me, I'll put in ballet. I'll let her, you know what I'm saying? I watch the girly cartoons with her and stuff. Because I ain't going to be changed by watching them. So give her an opportunity to be, you know what I'm saying?
I think mom and dad together provide balance. But I had my issues with two parents. I was hard-headed and stubborn. It took my dad to deal with me in my teen years. Mom couldn't.
Wow. Just imagine you had a single parent then.
And that's the case with lots of men.
And they get some lights out there too.
But the thing that, like I tell people, when it's a mom raising a son, no matter how hard, especially this new generation, no matter how hard your son is, hard-headed he is, they hit him. And when you hit a child, all you do is teach him that hitting people is right. You hit a child because you're angry. You don't explain to them what they did and justify why you hit them. They just hit them. Stop crying, man up. You're teaching this child to hit people.
I go past the hitting. I go to the mental abuse more than anything than physical.
Okay.
Because physical had harm on you, but it's not as bad as the mental.
It can be.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think so. Ain't nothing physically ever happened to me that stick with me longer than mental stuff. You know what I'm saying?
It can.
Because mental, I don't think so, man. Like, I don't know. I think the mind is stronger than the body.
It's not.
With a kid, it is. memories, you scar your memory, bro. It's hard to get out there. Scars on your body heal. I ain't trying to condone nobody hitting no kid. But I'm just trying to say, if you get the kid head and he mentally feel like he just shut down, that's different than your body shutting down.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? If you mentally strong, you can fight. You got a way of getting out.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. What up, Luna? What's up? We're talking about kids. Well, we're talking boys and men first, but we went on the all top of kids. But let me get back to the main subject. It's a good time to get back to it. So the reason I brought this up is because I see a lot of kids, babies. I was watching this video on YouTube, and this girl was on a monkey app where you talk to men and date people and stuff. And she ran up on some kids. She was like, "Why y'all kids doing? What y'all kids doing? This adult?" They said, "Shut up, B. Suck my." You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, and the kids back there laughing and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Chilling like it's all good. And I'm like, I would be embarrassed to say that about their age. Like that's
the new generation's mindset. The new generation's mindset is not like okay. Perfect example. Back in the day, they said a child need to be raised by a village. You said you don't believe that.
I don't. Okay, I ain't saying I ain't believe it. I don't feel like it's a necessity. You know what I'm saying? It's a thing that about believing in being necessary.
Hey Renee,
I don't think that.
I have kids, lots, 2 of them.
She said they pretty much said Delta and everybody saying what they said. Shut up, B. So this right here, and I'm talking about these kids are like 3, 4, 5 years old. You look in their mouth, all their teeth ain't even grown in, and they telling somebody to suck something and stuff like that. I'm like, number one, she's right. What's going on a monkey app? Trying to find people. That's what adults go to find people, like Tinder pretty much.
Okay.
But you video see people. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, what are they doing on there anyway? And then one little kid, he couldn't have been more than 12, 10 years old. He gonna tell a grown man, show your breasts. Show me your breasts. Like, is that where we at right now? Like, is that like you know what I do if I see my kid up in there on there talking about some show some breasts, a grown woman?
Yeah, I think this generation lacks empathy and human decency.
She like, what are you doing, kid? Shut up and show your breasts. B.
I
was like, what?
It's a lot we got to go through to become men in this world, period.
It's hard with this generation.
And to be a black man in any form, it's not the easiest lifestyle in the world anyway. We're not supposed to excel past our neighborhood. We're not supposed to live to see 40. We're only supposed to condone, continue, and create violence and destruction. Or at least that's what they got it out there for us to say.
So let me ask you a question, dog.
All right.
It's somebody's opinion. In my opinion, I'm just trying to get your opinion on it. But somebody say we poison kids' mind by letting them play Grand Theft Auto. Do you agree that's true or not?
No.
You don't think so?
No.
How y'all feel about that?
Because what about the kids that are my age? You feel me? Like the kids that are my age now that are grown-ups, we didn't have a Grand Theft Auto. And we got out there and did some stuff that we shouldn't have did.
Tanya, I agree with you on that. No matter what generation, children should always respect adults. Okay, so he gave his opinion. I'm not being judgmental to nobody. How do y'all feel about letting y'all kids play Grand Theft Auto? I'm talking about 5, 6 years old playing Grand Theft Auto. Y'all feel
they
like
don't understand them. They just understand that they're killing people in a video game.
That's all it is?
I mean, it depends on which one of them you're playing.
How y'all feel about that?
They incorporated sex into the newer one, but the overall the game is just like real life.
But you get points for robbing people.
You do get points for robbing people. You get points for running people over. You get points for killing people. They have rampage where you destroy everything in the vicinity for 40 seconds or 30 seconds. They have strip clubs. They have bank robberies. They have drug deals. They have life.
So you don't feel like it's nothing wrong with nobody that age playing the game? I'm not saying I don't have kids, so I can't judge nobody's mind.
Is it wrong when you played it?
I don't never play it. I never play Grand Theft Auto.
Never.
Nope. But not because of that reason. I'm not a gamer. I never played the game.
Okay.
So I'm not trying to say, I never played like that. I mean, I never was.
I played it. That's why I'm basing. I'm basing my opinion off of that.
I'm just asking questions. I'm not pointing the finger at nobody.
Like I said, my life.
Tanya say you raising criminals. She pointed the finger at you, time.
No, you're not raising criminals. Because my son plays Red Dead Redemption all the time.
But it was a monster game. You told him you didn't want him playing. Remember that?
Yeah, because he was scared of it.
You were tripping about it, bro. You were like, hey, man, I don't like this game, dog. Like, Buster eat people and laughing or something, John. I was doing my homework. I remember that. And you were like, hey, I
don't know if it was a game he was playing. It might have been a
game. Slobber monster. And you say you getting points for eating people and ripping their heads off. And you say, hey, I don't know if I want you playing the game or not.
And I didn't. I had to sit there and watch it for a while because you need to be in tune with what your children are doing.
That's all I'm trying to say.
Like, he didn't play Grand Theft Auto, and I didn't sit there and I already don't know what the game is about. I bought the game. I know what the game is about.
Yeah.
My son, maybe unlike other sons, my son is a gamer. Mm-hmm. All he do is sit there and play video games.
Okay.
So he knows right from wrong. You know what I'm saying? He knows real from fake. Mm-hmm. So I don't have to chastise him about, man, don't play that game. He got a Grand Theft Auto at the house.
The other say, oh, that's so sweet, that's cute. I would laugh at him. I was not laughing at him like he was a joke, but I would laugh because I thought, you know what I'm saying, kind of cool to see that, but for real though. Like you were like, man, I don't know about what you playing the game right here. So.
I mean, and that was real because like it was some kind of slime monster that ripped people in half and tear their head off and eat them. And I'm like, whoa. What are you playing this for? Like, what is the purpose of this game? And then he explained it to me, and I let him play.
So do you think a kid, I'm not talking about your kid, but you can put your kid in you want to, and y'all, if he know how to beat the Grand Theft Auto game, right? And you ask him, hey son, what's your favorite color? And he answers 3. Is there a problem with the game?
It's a problem with what you're teaching your child. Not, video games don't raise children. Yep. So like TV back in our day didn't raise us. Mm-hmm. We saw all kinds of shit on TV. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Colors, the movie, did nothing to me growing up. Except remind me of where the fuck I be hanging out at.
That's not healthy entertainment for a kid. I feel like, you can't, this is what I say.
You know what I'm saying? Like Boys in the Hood, Colors, Menace Society.
My mama kept me away from all that. I didn't get to see it until I got like middle school.
It wasn't like, oh shit, I should go do that shit today. Like I was already doing those things. So when I saw the movie, it was just like, okay, so they're glorifying what we do. Or, you know what I'm saying, they're making it right. They're making it okay. That's how I took those movies. I didn't take those movies like, oh man, I wanted the homie gonna get shot like that.
But at 5 years old, a kid 5 years old, can you really know how he interpret things enough to let him play a game like that? Cause like, to be honest, I know it's lame. Y'all can call me lame for this. But my little niece, we play how to count.
Okay.
We play alphabet games and stuff.
How old is she?
I think she's about 4 or 3, something like that.
She's a girl too, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But if it's a boy, I feel the same way too.
He wouldn't play those kind of games.
Okay. I bet you it's a learning game.
He'll play a learning game. I'm not saying that.
That's all.
But he'll also play other games.
I just don't feel like they can really.
My son 13. He plays all kind of games.
He's 13. I ain't talking about.
Right.
But I'm saying like at 5 and 4 years old.
At 5 and 4, he had the little toy game for kids that you learn how to do door stuff and the little monsters. I can't think of the show.
Because when I was 4, you know what I watched that for?
What?
Sesame Street.
Okay, yeah.
I watched Sesame Street.
I watched Sesame Street and Fraggle Rock.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Blue's Clues.
Teddy Pentagram or Teddy, whatever the damn Teddy was.
Teddy Ruxpin.
No, it was a show about a bear that had a raincoat on. They used to go everywhere. Teddy some shit. I can't remember his name. But that's what I used to watch back in the day.
Honestly, you are the parent. You have more control over your kids. Have control over what you teach them. Learn your children how they learn in order for them actually to understand. Okay, the reason I say this, I'm not trying to put nobody out there, but the reason I say this is because you see kids out there, right? Mm-hmm. As soon as they murder somebody, rob somebody, rape somebody, right? The mom acts so shocked. The dad acts so shocked. I didn't see it, but you didn't see nothing because you really didn't pay attention when they were growing up. Now I'm saying some people got mental issues. Some people, you know what I'm saying, got more of a pull on the streets than at home. But like you can't really, you got to do your part first, and then the dominoes fall the right side. You just got to take it how it is.
I can't agree with that.
Why not?
I can't agree with that because Pick up my book. In my book, I talk about a time when something happened to me, and then I did other things that were like dominoes falling down. But while I was doing those dominoes falling down, I always had a different face when I see my mom. Yeah. So my mom grew up, me and my mom, when we got older, as we grew up, as we grew older together, she would tell people, I know what my son really won't do in my presence. I know what he really won't do in my face. Yeah. But I don't know what the fuck he'll do if I turn my back.
You honestly don't know what he'll do if you turn your back.
Who, my son? My son ain't gonna do nothing. I know my child. I'm just saying, that's what my mom used to say about me.
Okay, I got you.
You know what I'm saying? When we start school age and I got in a lot of fights, she would say, well, I know what he won't do in front of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, he might not slap your head off while I'm standing right here, but if I turn around and you say some crazy shit, he might slap your head off.
But let me tell you something, though. And I'm going to tell you, this is what a lot of parents don't get. It's not fear that my mama going to knock my face in.
Okay.
It's fear that I'm going to hurt her. I'm going to upset my mom. Every parent, kids should fear that they're going to upset their...
That they're going to disappoint their parents?
Yeah, they're going to disappoint their parents. That's the number one thing going to stop them when peer pressure comes. That's the number one thing going to stop them when all that... Because, be honest, if you don't care how your parent feel about you as a kid, you can hit them for so long, pretty soon they're going to swing back at you. You know what I'm saying? You can hit them how hard you want, one day they're going to run away. But if they so upset, like, I don't want to disappoint my mom, I don't want to disappoint my dad. That's instilled in them as a baby already growing up. I can't tell you exactly how to install in them, but you know how it is, bro. That'll make you go a long way. My mama stopped me from going to jail several times. Because I'm so scared. What will my mama do if I'm in jail and she need money? What will my mama do if I'm in jail and somebody attack her? I can't be out enough to protect her and stuff. That stopped me from doing a lot of dumb stuff. You know what I'm saying? Versus I see a lot of people, they think they can just hit out the kid. I'm going to punch you so you're going to be scared of me. At some point, you're going to either hit back or run away. But I'm not trying to go against, I'm not trying to go against whoopings and stuff. It wasn't the whooping that hurt me. It was the fact that I disappointed my mama. But you on that Teddy, you still got all that Teddy Pendergrass. You said it wrong, bro. Teddy Pendergrass, they teach you alphabetical and stuff. Well, I had drink. I ain't get too tipsy. I gotta go out.
I'm from the Caribbean. I went to school at 5 and played video games at the same age. Was killing those turtles in Mario. I'm a murderer.
I ain't never think about it. Duck Hunt didn't make me. Duck Hunt, none of them games never made me think about killing nobody.
That's what I'm saying. Like, video games don't have that much control on people.
I think they can, bro.
But they can.
Yeah.
They can.
Grand Theft Autos ain't Ninja Turtles, bro.
Like, okay, the TV can do that. If you neglect to spend time and learn your child, and you just put your child in front of a media,
well, Cancer Girl,
whether it's a video game, a movie, TV, and you give them more control, they can find shit to watch that's not going to be productive to their development.
So you can tell you, I'm old school, and you probably can catch on this right quick. You know what I watched and made me want to be them?
Who?
Rambo. Rambo came on, you know what I get in trouble for?
The cartoon or the movie?
The movie. You know what I get in trouble for, bro? You know what my mom whooped me butt for?
What?
I took one of her red towels, cut that mug up, and tied it across my head. My mama get ready to use the towel, so she like, well, what's going on here? I'm like, you know another movie, bro? I don't know if you remember or not. Y'all tell me y'all remember this. Crocodile Dundee. Remember that movie?
I do.
Made me have a hat on, go in the backyard, look for all type of worms, snakes, and everything else. Movies got a lot to do with
kids.
I
drank once and my mom flipped out, but my friends' parents did not give a fuck about them. They ended up in bad places, hurt me to this day. Hey, y'all. Hey, Cancer Girl. Everything can be used as a tool to do bad things. Sammy. I grew up with Super Friends and Wonder Woman, and I knew I had magical powers. LOL, Sharonda. Hey, Cancer Girl. I like the way you guys are dressed.
I ain't taking my girl out for her birthday.
Ill Worms. Hey, Cancer Girl. Fellow Cancer here. Yes, cool. Australia was a huge knife. Australia with a huge knife.
Yeah, you know that, Sharonda. That's if you ain't too old out there. I'm an old schooler now. There ain't nobody too young out there. You know about that Crocodile Dundee. You used to like that movie? That movie you give me crowd, dog. I used to like Crocodile Dundee.
what I'm saying. Like I lived a double life from 10 to maybe 12. I had a double life. Like I was one way in the streets, and I was a whole different when I got around my mom.
You know the first gangster movie I ever saw in my life?
I hope you're gonna say Scarface.
No, I ain't watch Scarface. I was older. Like I ain't watched Scarface a long time, bro. You know the first, cause you a little bit older than me.
Okay.
You know the first gangster movie I ever watched?
I don't know then.
New Jack City. New Jack City was the first one. And you know what? How old you think I was?
New Jack City, I was about 10 or 12, so you had to be about 5 or 6.
Man, Nino Brown gave me nightmare, bro. Nino Brown gave me nightmare, dog, because it was a mailman looked just like him. I'm serious. Every time his mail truck came up, bro, I ain't come outside, dog. I'm serious, man. I was fearful of him.
He died at the end of the movie.
That don't mean nothing as a kid, bro. I did. That didn't mean nothing as a kid, bro. That didn't mean nothing to us.
All right.
I'm telling you, these movies got bigger power on people than you think, bro. As kids.
So you telling me that I should have been, what movie was that? What movie? Menace to Society. I should have been more influenced by Menace to Society than watching my homeboys do kick those.
You gotta ask yourself, bro. When you don't have motivation, anything to motivate you, you're gonna find motivation. Like it's gonna either be a football movie, you wanna go out there. Like remember Titan had what we watched before our championship football game, bro. And we beat the hell out of that football team. Motivation is a mug, bro. TV media outlet, all the video game, it's a motivational tool, bro, if you allow it to and you're that type of person. I was that type of kid. Chucky scared me. Hands down, Chucky gave me nightmare, bro. I was that type of kid, right? Hey, I was that type of kid thought he could make a Back to the Future car, bro. Real talk. Now imagine Grand Theft Auto was out.
What's your favorite Fast and the Furious movie? Shoot My Mama Broke My Prince album, Purple Rain, when she heard some of the songs. I had to hide.
Purple Rain, that's bad.
I had to hide the Curtis Blow album, Old Head Here, LOL. Look up kids who kill from video violence, honesty.
Only Prince song.
I'm not saying children do not kill because of video games. Matter of fact, I'll go as far as to say, and I hope I don't offend nobody, white children will probably kill you over a video game. Black children already have it hard enough growing up wherever they live at.
But
most of the time.
Bro. A black person might not intentionally kill you over a video game, but they're going to say...
No. I'm saying the video game gave them the idea to kill somebody.
But it's not about giving the idea. Do we mess up that, bro?
Okay.
The idea won't give initiative to kill people like some type of Columbine. But we think about that money, stacking bread, and when you do that, you gotta have a pistol on you. You can't get caught lagging, what they say, right? And what happens if somebody get killed in a robbery, bro? Even if you didn't shoot the gun off. You go to jail for murder too. You know that, bro.
That's true.
If me you go rob somewhere, dog, and you get killed, I go to jail for your murder, dog.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, it is. That's the new rule.
Since when?
If you have any crime that has somebody else getting killed, cause I've been watching 48 Hours and all that stuff, then you take that body, bro.
No.
Okay.
Now, if you're with the shooters and they kill somebody, then yes. But if one of the people that's with you get killed, then no.
We're gonna research this after this.
All right.
Cause I know what I heard. Yeah, you right, Ace. I know I'm right on this, Chief. You need to tell your boy. If he comes to rob a store with me, bro, and he get murked, even though he my boy, I get that charge, bro. I'm telling you, that's a new rule. You catch that body. Yep.
Say it ain't so, Chief.
It is so. I watched 48 Hours. People get messed up over that joint. I gotta protect you and the victims. Ain't that about it, bro? Yeah, he get charged too. Yep.
Well, that's something new to me.
Yep.
That's why I don't watch 48 Hours, I guess.
Yeah, I see all the people out that no longer at Sterilite no more. They be up on there. It handcuffs. But back to the subject, y'all. How do y'all feel about if y'all walked in the room and one of y'all sons, y'all have a son, imagine you got one, cussing out a grown one on an app that they ain't supposed to be on? I mean, how do y'all feel about that? You feel like you failed?
My son won't be on that app.
I'm just saying. Well, not him. The
So-
greatest son in your head. I'm just saying, we trying to get
But
the essence of
I
how
wouldn't,
you
I
feel.
wouldn't, I
as a
wouldn't say
parent.
I failed. I just say I need to spend more time with my child because obviously my child has too much free time to get in and do stuff that they know they ain't supposed to be doing.
Because it's, you know, we talked in the break room, bro, about this, and we're gonna get real deep right here. And I know you probably heard the conversation before. You know what? I heard that one girl say she smoked weed with her son, right? Hold on, hit me out, bro. I know you heard it before. So he won't sneak and do it.
Yeah,
Now I know you heard it before.
yeah.
Or she about condoms.
And let him fuck in the house so he won't get a girl pregnant.
Yeah. Or so he won't do all that stuff like that. So now it's like, it's funny now, bro. It's a little sketchy out there now in this generation, bro. He said I would die. I'm just saying, that's the truth. What up, Kia? It's scary because some people feel like if they don't do it with their kid, at least they know about it.
I mean, but those are the parents that do bad shit anyway. Like, they already smoke weed.
I think it's the parent that was lagging when they was younger, and now they're trying to make a reason to accept things when the kids are now older.
Probably.
That's what it is. They wasn't doing their job when they was babies, toddlers, all the way up. Hello, he caught me smoking. He taught me having sex. Now he gonna have it anyway. So let me just let him have
Let
it.
me
here.
open the doorway for it to be
Yeah,
here.
because I messed up, so I might as well go ahead and act like I didn't mess up, and it just was a process going to
And
happen.
those are also parents who try to be friends of the kids.
Yeah, friends. Yep. Give my children the truth. I need my babies to trust me. Wow.
Stop making me hot with your dad.
Hey, stop! Don't read that, dog. Hey, you ought to read that, Diz. Didn't you?
Oh,
You could have yourself, couldn't you?
I couldn't.
You got him over the blushing now.
My son is good around me and his mom, but he's 18. He works and drives, so I don't know what the hell he'll be doing when I ain't around.
Yeah,
Exactly.
18 is wrong.
I just hope he uses common sense and makes the right decision.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, that's 18. Even
I mean-
13 is starting to be like, okay, he not grown, but he kind of set in his ways unless he get therapy or counseling or something like that. He kind of know where route he going. My mom let my brother and his friends, my mama let my brother and his friends so they wouldn't do it outside the house. Wow, that's crazy. To the father's right to have a daughter that if you catch her messing around with somebody, you be ready to kill, bro. That's my baby.
That is how that goes.
That's my baby.
Yeah, that is how that
Dang.
goes.
What up, Chain? With Ice? What's up? I don't know, man. I might be too old school for this new generation. But I have a daughter, right? 14, 15-year-old having sex. I'm like, that's my baby, man. That drive me crazy. I wish I would be out there buying a condom. At least, you say, no, I can't stomach that yet. I gotta get, it'd be hard for me to accept that. I mean, I want to be safe, don't get me wrong, but I'm not ready to give up and just fold cards. And just say, well, let's go get your type of condoms you want. I couldn't even feel comfortable going condom shopping with her.
I mean, I'm not condom shopping with my daughter, but we talk about it. We've discussed.
She in college, bro. That's different, bro.
We've discussed.
She in college,
That
dog.
don't mean nothing.
Right.
I mean, you don't want your kids to do stuff. You need to talk to them about stuff.
Yeah,
The
but
better they understand, you understand, and they understand. They understand you and where
it's
you're
the
coming
difference
from.
between talking about it and folding. Folding is saying, well, they're going to do it anyway. Well, let me provide a safe haven for them to do it. That's folding. That's not putting them to salute. Like, that go back to what I said. If a kid fear the fact of disappointing you, they're not going to want to do that.
That was the hardest conversation to have.
I know it was. So whatever app he should no longer use the app, period, and he would have to apologize, ever that would work. And he would do that if he respect you.
He ain't got no choice.
Man, people got choices, bro.
No.
In this
children do not
generation,
have
people got choices, bro. I'm gonna put my sister out there for a quick second, right?
Okay.
We got rid of the internet service because they're running the bill up. We got a block on internet service. You know my sister, right? She not only got internet service back and a distant, foreign type of name, but that junk was still coming out my mama's bank account with a different name that didn't match the account. So don't tell me kids can't, bro. They ain't got no choice. If they want to figure something out, bro, especially the technology now, they do it.
We were nuns compared to the teens in this generation.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think boys are
That's
easier
not
to handle.
okay at all.
I think boys are easier to handle.
They're
But-
not.
You don't think so?
No.
All right. I think boys are easier to handle than women. If I saw my daughter having sex at 13, it'd hurt me a lot worse than catching my son having sex. I mean, I'm not trying to be. I'm just trying to be real, bro. I'm just being real. You know, you can vouch for me on this. Seeing my son at 13 having sex and seeing my daughter at 13 having sex, I would feel better with my son. I won't want him to do it. I'll be upset still, but seeing the daughter is way different than seeing the son and me. Y'all disagree or not agree?
That's a double standard.
I mean, it may be double standard, I'm just being honest.
My mom was really strict with me more than the older siblings. I never understood why until I had my own kids and asked her on her advice to get her perspective of parenting, especially in the teens. Kids get curious, terrible mindset.
I mean, they both bad. I'm not, Renee, I'm not trying to say one's better than the other, like, this is better. I'm just saying both of them bad. If you had to deal with one, I'd rather fall out with my son first. I'm sorry. Because number one thing about it, bro, a lot of guys don't even remember their first times. Or don't care to remember them. That stuff stick with female, bro. That stuff means something to them. They don't be trying to run around and girls don't be cracking them saying, you still a virgin? You still a virgin? They be like, oh, I gotta get my rocks off. You know what I'm saying? But a dude be like, you know what I'm saying? You know it, bro. A dude be trying to hurry up. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Go ahead.
I gotta ask, what kind of daughter would you be raising that would disrespect you as her father and have sex in your house where you could catch her?
It ain't about that,
Because,
bro.
like, my daughter's 19.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure if she was to have sex, it'd be while she's at college.
I feel
It
you.
wouldn't be at her mom's house. It wouldn't be at my house.
I'm putting a scenario down, dog. It's not my scenario. It's not my. I don't have kids. That age, you know what I'm saying? Thank you. My house would run like a church. No one is getting anything but age. I feel I don't care to remind me this. How many kids do you have? He has 2, right?
Not true.
Okay.
And impossible.
Yeah. Yeah.
Boy, oh boy.
What are you saying for?
I'm just thinking about your questions. That's all.
I'm just being honest. I'm just gonna tell you how I feel, man.
When
When I was younger, please believe that the opportunity exists. It can happen. Yeah. Remember say second and impossible this? Yeah. Maybe I'm more sensitive when it comes to women, I guess.
I guess.
I mean, I just know the horrors of a woman growing up with stuff like that over the horrors of a man growing up with stuff like that.
I mean, truthfully, I don't think I want neither one of my kids to have.
I wouldn't want it either,
But
bro. Yeah, like I want one.
My
don't
daughter,
want
my
other.
daughter has told me that she don't want children, so she's not gonna make me a grandfather. So I can only rely on my son to have sex one day and make me a grandfather. Now I'm not saying life might not happen and my daughter might come up pregnant at some point, but as far as her plan having sex, she don't want kids.
Well,
People who are real hell bent on not having kids really do everything they can not to have sex and get, or not to be caught lacking.
I just when I say stuff,
Like when I talked to her, I told her sex is not, it's deeper than a physical thing. It's an emotional thing. And if you're not emotionally ready to deal with that, you shouldn't do it.
Well, how many people done told you that when you were younger, bro?
I don't remember that conversation.
You don't never remember nobody
I
telling
don't
you that,
remember
bro.
nobody telling me that conversation.
But I did. You know what I did, bro? I say I gotta get these rocks off fast. Cause I'm getting tired of getting picked on. I'm getting tired of being a virgin, bro.
You lost your virginity at what age?
I'm telling you, bro. See how you got Kit Kat talking to me, man? Read that out loud.
Ace, if you are very close with your daughter, you wouldn't worry. You wouldn't.
Oh, I thought she said I had a daughter. I'm about to say
She beat my butt and ran him down. LOL, my kids didn't take me through the same thing. Thank God.
Well, you probably right, Kit Kat, but I'm just thinking from a hypothetical point of view of thinking like, what ifs? You have to choose one of the worst evils.
You don't gotta choose that evil.
Okay. I'm just saying, I'd rather have the boy come up short than the girl.
That's what you say. You know what? Boys make babies, girls bring them home.
That's even worse. Man, I don't want either or though. I'm not trying to say I want this to happen, this not to happen. I don't even want either or, but I'm just saying. This is this and this Ace. Don't be sorry. Welcome to the channel.
Welcome to the channel, Renee.
I'm extremely close to my children though, so I'm grateful that they are good kids. Yes. Until child support whoops his butt, Ace. I hated that.
Child support will whoop his butt.
It just
Not being able to see the kid whoop his butt.
it's just more like I kind of can relate more to having a son than having a daughter. It's hard. You can't possibly say the experience you have, bro, can help your daughter. Like be a woman. Like you can't think like a woman for her. In other words, but for a son, you can kind of get and say, okay, I was going through this at this age, or I kind of get where you come. You know what I'm saying? It's more familiar ground to run up on his situation than run up on her situation. Because it's like, dang, like, I don't know. That's how I feel. I don't know. If I had a daughter, I could probably give a better explanation, but that's just how I feel from the outside looking in. So,
Okay.
he can answer it better because he got both. But so, let's see. My nieces are gorgeous. I tell them stay safe. Some sexy guy is going to make him curious, but responsible. But be responsible and respect yourself. Make sure it's worth it. Okay, cool. Hey, that's your mom's job to be her influencer. Okay. Oh man, why you got your jokes? It's just like almost game. I got you, man. I really would look like one if I wouldn't cut my beard. I really would look like one.
Oh man.
It's all good. I'm trying to do peace thing. Yeah, but you can teach her the game, not to fall for any fools, conversation, and F-boy antics. Yeah, you can do that. You can do that. Asian mom and Neo. I think the beard. We appreciate it. Thank you for the compliment. But back to boys to men. The reason we brought the subject up is because I just feel like a lot of guys are really gonna be missing out. A lot of the kids are really missing out on the nutrients that.
I mean, okay. I've said this before on podcasts or on recorded videos. My generation feel like we were invincible. This generation don't feel like they're gonna see tomorrow. So they killing it and doing whatever they can right now.
Well, Corona don't help. Donald Trump didn't help.
Donald Trump wasn't gonna help.
I mean, it's the main thing I be trying to do is get kids out. If you live in the hood, get them out the hood.
If you can.
Man, anybody can do that, bro.
Everybody can't get out the hood.
Man, it ain't about getting out of the hood forever, bro. You can tell you what I did when I was in the hood?
What?
Went to the zoo. The zoo you laugh, bro, but that does something. I'm telling you, bro, getting a kid out them apartment complexes and drive him far away. You ain't gotta get no hotel number and let him see something different. Boy Scout trips. Like, let him see something different than what's around him. That's sometimes is all they need to get their mind.
You're right.
Where they need to go.
Now I know what?
Now I know Ace is based on all your comments. He does remind me of Neo, looking fresh. Well, thank you, Renee. I guess. You look like a blues or a jazz singer for real, right? All right, y'all going in on me, okay?
Well, we wrapping this one up short tonight, cause like my man said, he got plans and things to do tonight.
Mm-hmm.
So we always enjoy the thoughtful comments back and forth, the rhetoric.
Mm-hmm.
We enjoy y'all tuning in. If you don't tune in enough, please start, because we're a dope channel and we do this damn thing. We do it for y'all.
Anything anybody else want to add about Boys to Men, about raising a son to be a man, and comparing the struggles of today's generation? Because I know it's going to be harder each generation. But if you don't start early, you're going to...
I mean, it's because the lack of support is getting less and less.
I feel like society is kind of like a wave, and it pushes kids into a direction. And if you sit back and watch them, right, they're going to fall into that direction. Like, you know, when you swim in the pool, and it's a deep end right here, and when you get right in the middle of the deep end and the light end, it kind of pushes you into the deep end. That's what society and the generation... Bro, next time you get in the pool, and it say 7, 8 inch, go right to the marker of the 7 inch. It's going to be a currency that's going to pull you to the deeper end. I won't drown like that. I ain't know. Because I wanted to swim like this. And it took me from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5, 6. And when I got ready to stand up and walk out the pool, I was down at the bottom. So that's pretty much what society do. Video games, music, everything is like a push.
I was going with Mister on the color purple.
Mm-hmm. So that kid ain't strong enough to swim. About Drizzy. I said, I Snoop Dogg slaying it. You should know that, but yeah.
Drizzle.
Yeah, Drizzle. Yeah, you about to Drizzle.
Kids' parents be YouTubers. Yeah, we need to see what they watch.
Yeah.
That comes from paying attention to your children.
Man, if a kid got respect for you, right? That's the main thing.
It's certain shit they won't do because they respect you.
Yeah. That's the main thing. That's what you really need. Every kid need to have respect for you.
Okay.
They can look in your eye and say, man, I ain't finna be cussing around my mom or my dad. My mama told me to do this, I gotta do it. And it ain't like a physical thing. Oh, I'm scared she's gonna hit me in my mouth. But more or less like, I'm scared I'm gonna disappoint her. That's really all you really need from the get-go.
Okay.
Because you can't develop that without a shitload of freaking armed assault at an early age. I mean, later age. That's what they had to have as babies, all the way up. And that's when you can let them play Grand Theft Auto. And they can be around kids, they ain't so good, and they know, oh, I'm not doing that, that's bad, that's wrong. But they ain't got their respect, man. If I ain't respect my mama, man, there'd be some people dead around here. Like, serious. My mama made me respect. When I don't call women bitches to this day because of my mom's.
The conversation and laws need to be laid down, set boundaries, and make the accountability. Accountability. I agree with that.
A wise woman once told me, if a kid love his mama and respect his mama, 9 times out of 10 they're gonna respect the person they with, female. You go a long way.
That's for another topic, but no, that's not true.
Okay, we can debate.
Sammy, Sharonda, Kit Kat,
Chief.
JR, TB, and Delta. We appreciate y'all in the room. What, Renee and
Selena might be still in there.
Selena might still be in there. Well, we appreciate y'all. Like, comment, subscribe,
Kia
press the notification. Who?
Kia and
Oh yeah, we can't
Cancer Girl.
forget Kia and Cancer Girl.
Just say everybody in the room next time, bro, because we struggling right now. I'm serious, we struggling right now, dog. Everybody don't see us, man.
Who you giving subscribers tonight to? And don't worry, we ain't forgot about y'all, Divine.
You see?
We ain't forgot about y'all when I said we doing something for y'all. January is coming.
It's between Sharonda or
Sammy?
JRTB,
Okay.
maybe. I don't know. I know Sharonda's one of them. So who you like? It's we can put Delta in there.
We go with Sharonda.
You want to go Sharonda?
Yeah, we
so
go with
Sharonda is the subscriber of the night. Good job, good job. And yeah, it seemed like a pretty outplaying subject, but it's not. I can't tell people how to rate their kids. I guess to know your personality weaknesses and your strengths. Apply your strengths and work on your weaknesses. And get the kid knowing the problems you went downhill with, and making sure the kid don't go down the same path. With that being said, this your boy King Aceonova Slay Nova Chronicles.
And I'm your host, Dysfunctional World. Peace.